Minister, I want to go back to the case of Laith Marouf. That's the consultant who got at least $133,000 from the ministry that took over a month to do anything about, or frankly acknowledge from your office. So I want to know if that $133,000 has been paid back.
I'll turn to Madame Mondou, because the same way that this was under me the first time, I was Minister of Canadian Heritage and Multiculturalism. I'm not Minister of Multiculturalism anymore. It's Mr. Hussein, so I'll turn to Madame Mondou.
Thank you, Mr. President. So we are in recovery, and we are using two avenues. The first one is a recovery agency, and the other one is the CRA.
So still it hasn't been paid back. Has anybody faced consequences for hiring Laith Marouf? Has anybody been fired in a regular job, in a regular place? If you do something like that, there are consequences. Has anybody in the ministry at all faced consequences for the vile anti-Semitism and funding it by funding Laith Marouf?
So just to be clear, he was not hired by the department. The organization that hired him was receiving funding from the department. So he was not hired by the department. I think my colleague Maya has been here to explain that actually a lot of measures have been put in place to try to avoid that kind of event in the future, including by better screening, including by better monitoring, and also training. So people have been also provided on training. I have to say, in all honesty, that we are producing, I think the minister say 1.7 billion a year of Gs&C, and we have a lot of employees who are very, very devoted to do their work, and they do their best. Having said that, I am personally sorry for what happened, and I'm very, very, I can tell you that everybody in the department has been extremely, extremely sorry by it.
Thank you, Ms. Mondou.